Have you ever heard James Corden talk about being in a club and popping bottles? Because you really should. Everyone should. But the real treat when it comes to James Corden is always the singing. Whether he's singing with Britney Spears or jamming with Selena Gomez or Adele herself, that's the attraction that makes his show as good as it is. This time, his guest is Usher, and in addition to some great singing, they also do an activity where Usher teaches James Corden to dance. The first song that the two enjoy together is Yeah. Full disclosure, I did not even realize that Yeah was an Usher song when I first heard it. I heard it on that Vine, remember when Vine was a thing, where that "It's Just Luke" kid dabbed at the end. I later learned that it was Usher, and it's a great song. So listening to James Corden and Usher sing it together was an absolute delight. Then comes Usher teaching James Corden to dance. This is where James Corden saying popping bottles as awkwardly as humanly possible comes into play. Honestly, I feel like it would be a little odd if I said it, but I can't hold a candle to James' British awkwardness. And there's the actual dancing, though we're pretty sure that James is deliberately being goofy, what with the jazz hands. Then they sing Burn in the Car and Stop by Usher's Hollywood star in a totally spontaneous bit. And by Stop by his star, we definitely mean that they got out of the car, look at the star, and start cleaning it. Which totally reminds us of the "Nothing But Respect for My President" meme started by people mocking Trump supporters, in which people would clean, like Britney Spears' Hollywood star. One man even recognizes Usher, leading to a very funny exchange. The two of them then get back into the car, where they sing Usher's Caught Up. Afterwards, James Corden asks Usher if he's successfully gone full-on vegan. Usher responds that he's been trying to avoid meat. James Corden asks how that's been going. Not so well, Usher replies adorably. He doesn't just mean that he cheated with some sushi. There are some near-vegetarians who are fine with eating fish. No, Usher admits, I had some thin sliced beef yesterday. Keep in mind that vegans aren't even supposed to eat cheese or eggs. So, yeah, he's not really in range of veganism, if that's his goal. I've been really focused on being a vegan. But I like beef. And I like chicken. But I'm a vegan. Sure. Usher apparently has the same argument with his son. Seriously, Usher does not look old enough to have two kids who are 8 and 9. One of them, apparently, says that he's a vegetarian, who likes beef and chicken. FYI, if you just want to cut out pork from your diet, you can say I don't eat pork. There might even be a secular label for that, avoiding labels like I only eat kosher, whole food. Personally, we'd go with, oh, I'm porkless. Anyway, there's more, including a group effort to push a very nice-looking car through traffic. And the whole thing is charming. We definitely prefer light-hearted stuff to when James Corden gets serious. Probably because James Corden is charming and Usher's really charming, so James doesn't have to cover for his guest's lack of charisma as he sometimes does. On the other hand, this time when they sing, James doesn't really have to hit bonkers notes like he does with some guests. So there's a trade-off,